Okay, so if you were not in class today, here is what you need to be doing. Okay, so I pushed everything out, but I just didn't have an explanation of it because this morning was crazy busy at the school trying to get everything in order, et cetera, as you can imagine. So yes, you kind of lost an hour this morning um, if you weren't working through this period, but I wasn't sure if anybody really would be. So whatever, I apologize for not being a little bit more organized. But everything that we did in class and you will do in class when you see me is labeled there. Okay, so in class, do at home, in class, in class, in class. Okay, so the one thing that I want to point out is this Edpuzzle right here. Please do this. I'm really just going to give everybody the points, but please do it anyways, just because it's some good tips. And I really like the video. It has some good testimony from other students. Now, what you do at home is this slideshow. So instead of our usual notes, you're going to be doing this. All right. So here is come on. So here is a doc that has all of the different sources and empires. Load, come on. So like I said, it has 4 or so different empires. You are choosing one, okay? So you're choosing the Manchu, you're choosing the Mughals, you're choosing Ottoman Empire, the Safavids. Please don't, you can take a look at the Safavids, but that's really not one of the more important ones, okay? So I just kind of advise choosing the Safavids, but it is technically one of the ones, so that's up to you. It really is more of these 3 empires, particularly the Mughal Empire and the Manchu Empire, that are the more important ones, okay? So you'll choose one of those, you'll do the readings for it, and then you have these 3 essential questions. What led to the growth of the empire you chose? What methods did your empire use to maintain their power? So that's looking at administration, basically. And then how did the belief systems in your empire evolve? Okay, so just basically what changed, what stayed the same with the religion in your empire. Okay, so that's what you're doing at home. Work on it during the scheduled times. Okay, so if you were in the gold cohort for second period, you would be working on it during the time while the maroon people were seeing me face to face. And then everybody would be working on it. Everybody in second period would be working on it in the afternoon for roughly 20 or so minutes. Then of course, Wednesday workday, everybody's working on all of their different classes, however they want to structure it during that time period. And of course, if you watch that video, you'll understand the Edpuzzle. If you watch this Edpuzzle, you'll understand why I have those 25-minute, 5-minute, 25-minute, 5-minute breaks set up, okay? So there you go. If you're not in class, that's what you need to be working on. It's a way lighter week than we usually have. No Zoom classes, nothing like that, unless you want to schedule a Zoom with me. And then, of course, I don't think it's in the directions here, but I didn't I just want to bring this up. When you're answering the essential question, you can do it however you want. Bullet points, write a summary, make a video. It's up to you, okay? Completely up to you. So that's what you needed to do if you were not in class today.